Gadadhar Srivasade Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So Hare Krishna everyone. We continue to read from Srimad Bhagavatam. We are on Canto 8 and today we are going to start with chapter 15. We finished the chapter 14 yesterday. Day before. Yeah, the day before. The universal management. We read how the different Manus, Lord Indra, the different personalities in charge are personally they are appointed by Krishna in his different incarnations. Krishna incarnates in every manvantar, and then he's personally appointing who's going to be Manu, who's going to be Lord Indra, and the different demigods. Uh, so we can see it is not haphazard. Krishna is very concerned. Who are the rulers? Are they ruling properly? Right? This is what we read the last time. And today we will continue with chapter 15. Bali Maharaj conquers the heavenly planets. So we'll read a short summary by Srila Prabhupada. First, this chapter describes how Bali, after performing the Vishvajit Yagya, received the benediction of a chariot and various kinds of paraphernalia for war, with which he attacked the king of heaven. All the demigods, being afraid of him, left the heavenly planets and went away, following the instructions of their guru. Maharaj Parikshit wanted to understand how Lord Vamandev, on the plea of taking 3 paces of land from Bali Maharaj, took everything away from him and arrested him. Sukadev Goswami responded to this inquiry with the following explanation. In the fight between the demons and demigods, as described in the 11th chapter of this canto, Bali was defeated and he died in the fight. But by the grace of Shukracharya, he regained his life. Thus he engaged himself in the service of Shukracharya, his spiritual master. The descendants of Bhrigu, being pleased with him, engaged him in the Vishvajit Yagya. When this Yagya was performed, from the fire of Yagya came a chariot, horses, a flag, a bow, armor, and 2 quivers of arrows. Maharaj Prahlad, Bali Maharaj's grandfather, gave Bali an eternal garland of flowers, and Shukracharya gave him a conch shell. Bali Maharaj, after offering obeisances to Prahlad, the Brahmanas, and his spiritual master Shukracharya, equipped himself to fight with Indra and went to Indrapuri with his soldiers. Blowing his conch shell, he attacked the outskirts of Indra's kingdom. When Indra saw Bali Maharaj's prowess, he went to his own spiritual master Brahaspati, told him about Bali's strength, and inquired about his duty. Brahaspati informed the demigods that because Bali had been endowed with extraordinary power by the Brahmanas, the demigods could not fight with him. Their only hope was to gain the favor of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Indeed, there was no alternative. Under the circumstances, Brahaspati advised the demigods to leave the heavenly planets and keep themselves somewhere invisible. The demigods followed his orders, and Bali Maharaj, along with his associates, gained the entire kingdom of Indra. The descendants of Bhrigu Muni, being very affectionate to their disciple Bali Maharaj, engaged him in performing 100 Ashwamedha Yagyas. In this way, Bali enjoyed the opulences of the heavenly planets. So that was a brief summary. Now we'll go in detail of each text. Okay. Shri Rajovacha.
Shri Rajo Vachan.
Bale padatrayam bhume.
बलेः पदयत्रयं भूमि
Kasmad dharir ayachata.
कस्मात् हरि अयाचतः
Bhuteshwara kripanaval.
भूतेश्वरः कृपणावत्
Labdharthopi babandhatam.
लब्ध अर्थोऽपि बबन्धमतम्
Etad veditum ichhamo.
एतद्विदितुम् इच्छामो
Mahat kautuhalam hinaha.
महत्कौतुकं हिनः
Yachin yachneshwarasya purnasya.
याचेन ईश्वरस्य पूर्णस्य
Bandhanam chapi anagasaha.
बन्धनं चाप्यनागसः
Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Maharaj Parikshit inquired, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the proprietor of everything. Why did he beg 3 paces of land from Bali Maharaj like a poor man? And when he got the gift for which he had begged, why did he nonetheless arrest Bali Maharaj? I'm very much anxious to know the mystery of these contradictions. So now Parikshit Maharaj, he wants to know, Krishna is the owner of everything. Does he have to beg from Bali? And then after Bali has given him everything, why did Lord Vamandev still arrest him? Shishukuvacha
श्रीशुक उवाच
Parajita Shrir Asubhischa Pito
पराजितौ असुभिः च हापितौ
Indrena Rajan Brigubi Sajivitaha
इन्द्रेण राजन् भृगुभिः सजीवितः
Sarvatmanatan Abhajat Brigun Bali
सर्व आत्मना तान् अभजत् भृगुर्बलिः
Shishyo Mahatmartha Nivedanena.
शिष्यो महात्मा अर्थनिवेदनेन
Sukadev Goswami said, O king, when Bali Maharaj lost all his opulence and died in the fight, Shukracharya, a descendant of Bhrigu Muni, brought him back to life. Because of this, the great soul Bali Maharaj became a disciple of Shukracharya and began to serve him with great faith, offering everything he had. So, Shukracharya is coming in which Muni's family?
भृगुमुनि
Bhrigu Muni. And what does Bali Maharaj do after Shukracharya brings him back to life?
he becomes his disciple and gives everything to him. He surrenders everything to him with great faith
Yeah,
to
yeah,
serve
we can
him.
see. Yeah, that's right. And we can see then how chaste he is here. Is showing it's a great quality, that he's so
Mm.
grateful that Shukracharya has given him his life, that now he surrendered himself to Shukracharya. And Bali Maharaj, Sukadev Goswami is calling him great soul. He's the king of demons. But here Bali Maharaj is calling him great soul. Okay. Tam Brahmana Bhagava Priyamana
तं ब्राह्मणा भृगवः प्रियमाणा
Ayajayan Vishvajita Trinakam
अयाजयन् विश्वजिता त्रिनाकम्
Jigeshamanam vidinabhisishya
जिगीषमाणं विधिना अभिशिष्यम्
Mahabhishekena Mahanubhavaha.
महाअभिषेकेण महानुभावः.
The Brahmana descendants of Bhrigumuni were very pleased with Bali Maharaj, who desired to conquer the kingdom of Indra. Therefore, after purifying him and properly bathing him according to regulative principles, they engaged him in performing the yajna known as Vishvajit. Tato ratha kanchana patanatho
तत्तो रथकाञ्चनापठनतो
ayascha haryas vaturang gavarnaha
हयाश्च हर्यश्च तुरङ्गवर्णः
vajascha simhena virajamano
ध्वजश्च सिंहेन विराजमानो
hutashanad asahavir ishtat.
हुताशनातात् हवीर्भिः इष्टतात्.
When ghee, clarified butter, was offered in the fire of sacrifice, there appeared from the fire a celestial chariot covered with gold and silk. There also appeared yellow horses like those of Indra and a flag marked with a lion. So, what yagya now the Brahmanas are doing for Bali Maharaj?
विश्वजीत विश्वजीत
Vishwajit.
यज्ञ.
Yeah, Vishwajit. Vishwajit sounds like conqueror of the whole world, right? Vishwajit. Conquer the world. Okay, now what paraphernalia is coming out of this yagya?
Yellow horses, like of
Uh-huh.
Indra, in a flag
Mm-hmm.
marked with a lion.
Yeah. And what else?
Chariot
A chariot.
covered with gold and
Chariot.
silk.
Gold and silk. Yeah. Dhanushcha divyam purato panatham
दिव्यं पुरटोपनदं
punav ariktau kavacham cha divyam
तूणारिक्तो कवचं च दिव्यम्.
tamahastasya dadau cha malam
पितामहस्तस्य ददौ च माला
amlana pushpam jalajam cha sukraha.
अम्लां पुष्पां जलजं च शुक्रः.
A gilded bow, two quivers of infallible arrows, and celestial armor also appeared. Bali Maharaj's grandfather, Prahlad Maharaj, offered Bali a garland of flowers that would never fade, and Shukracharya gave him a conch shell. So, what more things now he's getting?
Gilded bow, two quivers of infallible arrows, and
Yeah,
a celestial armor.
yeah. Infallible arrows means once he shoots the arrow is not going to miss, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah. And then what other gifts
And
did he get?
Prahlad Maharaj, right, offered Bali a garland of flowers that would never fade.
Yeah, imagine, huh? Here when we get flowers, then after some time, they wilt, right?
Yeah,
Then the flowers die, they dry up. Yeah, he's getting a garland which is going to stay ever fresh. What else?
and he got a conch shell from Shukracharya.
Shukracharya, yeah. So means Prahlad Maharaj had such a garland. That's why he's able to give such a garland to Bali Maharaj also. Garland that will never fade. Evam sa viprajitayo dhanarthas
Evam
Saviprajitayo dhana ratas
te kalpita swasya yanotha vipran.
te
kalpita sasyato
yanota vipra
vipranam
Pradakshini kritya krita pranamaha.
pradaksh
Pradakshini krita pranamaha
Maharadam amantriya namascha chakara.
praradam amantriya namaschakara.
When Maharaj Bali had thus performed the special ritualistic ceremony advised by the Brahmanas and had received by their grace the equipment for fighting, he circumambulated the Brahmanas and offered them obeisances. He also saluted Prahlad Maharaj and offered obeisances to him. So he got a chariot, he got quiver with bow, with arrows, he got a bow also, right? And then he's gotten, bow, arrows, which are never going to fail. He got an armor. Then now he also got a garland, he got a conch shell. So now he's like equipped to go and fight. Atharuya ratham divyam
Atharuya ratham divyam
Brigudatam Maharathaha
Bhrigudattam Mahārataha
Susragdarotha Sannahya
Sushragdharotha Sannaya
Vanavi Khadagi Dhrite Shudihi
Danvi Kadatki Drishteshuti
Hemangadalasad
Hemangadalasatpahu
Sfuran Makarakundalaha
Spuran Makara Kundala
Raja Ratham Arudho
Raja Ratham Arudo
Vishnyasta Eva Havyavad.
Dishnya Sta Iva Havyavad.
Then, after getting on the chariot given by Shukracharya, Bali Maharaj, decorated with a nice garland, put protective armor on his body, equipped himself with a bow, and took up a sword and a quiver of arrows. When he sat down on the seat of the chariot, his arms decorated with golden bangles and his ears with sapphire earrings, he shone like a worshipable fire. Tuleshwarya Bala Shribihi
Tulyeshwarya Bala Shripi
Swayuther Daitya Yutthape
Swaye Yute Daitya Yutape
Vibadbhir Iva Kham Drigbhir
Vibadbir Iva Kam Drikbir
Rahadbhi Paridhin Iva
Dahat Bi Paritin Iva
Rito Vikarshan Mahatim
Vrito Vikarshan Mahatim
Asurim Dvajinim Vibhuhu
Asurim Dvajinim Vibhuhu
Yayav Indra Purim Sviridham
Yayav Indrapurim Swadam
Ampayan Iva Rodasi.
Kampayan Ivarodasi.
When he assembled with his own soldiers and the demon chiefs who were equal to him in strength, opulence, and beauty, they appeared as if they would swallow the sky and burn all directions with their vision. Thus, after thus gathering the demoniac soldiers, Bali Maharaj departed for the opulent capital of Indra. Indeed, he seemed to make the entire surface of the world tremble. So, in the churning of the ocean, the fight had happened, right? We heard the great fight, demons, demigods. Then finally, the demons were winning. Then again, the demigods had prayed to the Lord, and then the Lord had helped them. And then in Bali Maharaj got so badly wounded that he died. Then Shukracharya brought him back to life. Then again, he's done this Vishvajit Yagya. And now again, he's ready to fight back. So it's like a continuation of the churning of the ocean, because they started fighting since then. So then, Ramyam Upavan Notyane
Ramyam
Upavan
Upavanyotyane
Srimad Nandanadebihi
Adibhi
Kujat Vihanga Mithune
Kujat Vihanga
Mithunir
Gayan Mata Madhuvrite
Gayan
Gayan Mata Madhuvrite
Pravala Phala Pushporu
Pravala
Phala Pushporu
Vara Shakhamara Drume.
Bhara Shakha Maradhrume.
King Indra's city was full of pleasing orchards and gardens, such as the Nandana garden. Because of the weight of the flowers, leaves, and fruit, the branches of the eternally existing trees were bending down. The gardens were visited by pairs of chirping birds and singing bees. The entire atmosphere was celestial. So he's come now, Bali Maharaj. He's come. He wants to attack Indrapuri. So he's come to the capital of Indra, Nandana Garden. And there was in the city, in Indra city, there's gardens, the trees. They is written here, eternally existing trees. So I guess they are there till the time, the Lord Indra is there. The heavens are not dissolved. Not annihilated. So
I mean, this is the second time, right? He's attacking Indra, correct?
Bali Maharaj, right?
Bali Maharaj, yeah.
Yeah, that's what. Because when Durvasa Muni had cursed them, that time also
Yeah.
Bali Maharaj had won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So we can see that even though one becomes a demigod,
Mm.
this fight with the demons goes on. The position is not secure. Can be thrown out of your kingdom. Already they were defeated. Then that's how he had prayed to the Lord. The Lord said, get the nectar. Then now again they'll be thrown out of their kingdom.
So it shows like even the heavenly planets, they have also these, right, fights.
Yeah, it's true. Like for property, how
Mm.
here yeah. So this is
Yeah.
mine, this is mine. I want this. So even that's why we advise, right, that don't aspire to even go to the heavens. Krishna is saying.
Mhm. Correct. Yeah.
So he's saying, come to the spiritual world. Don't aspire to go to Swarglok also. Over there also you will have all these things happening. So that means see so much anxiety also, right? For Lord Indra,
Yeah, true.
right? So much anxiety he also has that, okay, although he's the king of heaven, so much opulence, so much enjoyment, yet he is anxiety that anytime the demons can come and attack me, can take away whatever I have. Hamsa Sarasa Chakra Va
Chakra
Karandava Kula Kulaha
Karandava Kula Kula
Nalinyo Yatra Kritanti
Nalinyo yatra
Krityanti
Pramadasura Sevitaha.
Pramadas
Shura Shevita
Beautiful women protected by the demigods sported in the gardens which had lotus ponds full of swans, cranes, chakravakas, and ducks. So the gardens are beautiful with beautiful trees, flowers, fruits, birds, and then now there's ponds also in the gardens. There's swans, cranes, chakravakas, ducks, and also the beautiful women are there. Akasha Gangaya Devya
Akasha Gangaya Devya
Vritam Parikha Bhutaya
Ritam
Ritam
Parikha
Parikha Bhudaya
Prakarenagni Varnena
Prakaranighni Varnena
Sata Leno Natena Cha.
Shatalena Tena Cha
The city was surrounded by trenches full of Ganges water, known as Akash Ganga, and by a high wall which was the color of fire. Upon this wall were parapets for fighting. So there's Ganga water in Swarglok also. It's a city, there is a high wall, and then there is this kind of, trenches which is full to protect the city, right? So that it's not easy to enter. Parapets for fighting. Rukma Patakapatescha
Rukma Pata
Patapatesha
Dvare Svatika Gopure
Dvare Shapitika Gopure
Yushtam Vibhakta Prapatham
Jushtam
Ishtam Viveka
Vibhakta Prapatam
Prapatam
Vishvakarma Vinirmitam.
Vishwakarma
Vishwakarma
Vinirmitam
The doors were made of solid gold plates, and the gates were of excellent marble. These were linked by various public roads. The entire city had been constructed by Vishvakarma. So, who's the architect of the demigods?
Vishwakarma.
Vishwakarma
Vishvakarma. Yeah, he's
Lord
the architect.
Vishwakarma
Yeah. Gates are of marble. The doors are made of gold, solid gold. Sabha Chatvara Rathyadhyam
Sabha Chatvara
Chatvara Rathyadhyam
Vimane Niyarbuderyutam
Vimana Udayutam
Vimanirnirputirhitam
Shringataker Manimayer
Shringatkarimanimayar
Maye
Vajra Vidruma Vedibihi.
Vajravitrumavedibi
The city was full of courtyards, wide roads, assembly houses, and not less than 100 million airplanes. The crossroads were made of pearl, and there were sitting places made of diamond and coral. So very opulent, right? Yes,
And 100 million airplanes.
yeah. More than 100, not less
Not
is
less
mentioned here.
than,
Right. And the crossroads are made of what?
all.
Pearl. Yeah.
Pearl.
Mm.
And there is places to sit. And the
Or
places of
diamond.
sitting, like
Mhm.
there's benches or something
Diamond and
made of
coral. Wow.
diamond and coral. So, so opulent, right?
Yeta would have been stolen.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking the same thing. If a city here is made of these things, all the rogues and thieves will take away everything. Yatra nityavayorupa
Yatra
Yatra
nitya
nityavayorupa
vayorupa
Jama virajavasasaha
Shama
Shama
vraja vyashasha
Virajasasa
Brajante rupavanaryo
Prajanti
Aryasanti
Rupavanaryo
Rupavanaryo
Hi archibir eva vanaya.
He
He Archibhi
Archibhi
Iva
Vanaya.
Vanaya
Everlastingly beautiful and youthful women who were dressed with clean garments, glittered in the city like fires with flames. They all possess the quality of Shama. So very beautiful and youthful women, they don't get old. Everlastingly beautiful and youthful. They're not going to get old. They look always young, young and beautiful. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur gives a hint of the quality of the Shama woman. Sita kale bhavet ushna, ushma kale shushitala, stana sukathina yasam, ta shyama parikirtitaha. So, what is a Shama woman here? Prabhupada is explaining commentary of Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, a woman whose body is very warm during the winter and cool during the summer, and who generally has very firm breasts, is called Shama. So, cool in summer, huh? And warm in winter, and very shapely, very firm breasts, and young and beautiful. Surastri Kesha Vibrashta
Surastri
Sri Kesha
Kesha
Viprasta
Drashta
Navasogandhika Srijam
Nava
Saugandhika
Saugandhika
Srijam
Srijam
Yatra Modam Upadaya
Yatra
Yatra
Modam Upadaya
Mudaya
Marga Avati Marutaha.
Marga Avati Maruta
Marutaha
Breezes blowing in the streets of the city bore the fragrance of the flowers falling from the hair of the women of the demigods. So they are wearing fragrant flowers in the hair. And the air which is blowing, that's spreading this fragrance. So it's like a very beautiful scene with heavenly fragrances, right? Oh, we have to stop. Okay. Any comments?
very opulent city.
Very opulent, yeah. Right? So
So
someone may say,
airplane,
oh, huh, what?
yeah, like the airplane's word is mentioned in that yuga also, right? So we have already so much advanced. We were so much
Yeah,
advanced in all scientific manner also. Everything was there.
yeah,
Mm.
that's right. That's right.
So the city must be so huge that they have so many airplanes. So that must be the means of
Mm.
traveling, right? I mean, commuting
Mm.
Yeah,
from one place
that's
to
right.
another.
Yeah, that's right. Because sometimes we hear, right, that the demigods are in the sky, in the heavenly planes. And then what we understand is that each one of them have their own aeroplane, golden,
Oh,
right? Here we have like 300 people in one aeroplane, right? So then
mm.
we hear the demigods have their own aeroplanes and they're golden and they can go very fast. So certainly very opulent, very, very opulent. So then someone may hear this description, nice, beautiful women. So if someone may think, oh, it would be nice to either be with them or be like them, right? But we have to remember it's going to be temporary still. Still, once the time, the karma is finished to be there, then one will come back to the earth to create new karma. Right? So
So
that's why it's
Bali
better
Maharaj
to
has already
decide.
reached there,
Huh?
right? He's
He's
reached
reached there.
already over there.
Yeah,
So
that's how
he's
he's seeing
observing.
all this. Yeah,
Mm.
he's reached.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They said the pure devotees, right, don't want this
they don't
also.
want.
Like, the-
So,
yeah.
Vaman Devta asked 3 steps from Bali Maharaj, right?
Yeah, we are going
To
to
keep.
hear about that. We are going to
Yeah,
hear.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So they
that's
have
right.
life also so long, right?
And Vaman
They
Dev is not, he's not a ordinary devta. He's God
no
himself.
Bali Maharaj is just like human being, us, right? But have
That's
a
right.
long life
That's right.
because he was
He's
in
a
churning
living.
of, yeah, he was living for a long time.
Yes,
Mm.
that's right.
So so the age was also that time is too long.
That's right.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think they say, right, like in Satyayug, it was 100,000
100,000
years,
years. That's right.
and then Treta Yuga is 10,000, Dwapar Yuga 1,000, and then Kali Yuga is 100.
100. If even, right?
If
If
yeah, now
even.
those short, yeah, short.
Yeah, that's right. So we are hearing such an opulent description of Indrapuri, capital of
Mm.
Indra, Lord Indra, and this is still the material world. So we cannot even imagine how opulent is Vaikuntha,
Mm.
right? Vaikuntha is more opulent than that, much more
Yes.
opulent.
Yes.
So we should desire to go to Vaikuntha, look. Golok Vrindavan.
Mm.
Golok Vrindavan.
So there is no fear of death and birth in Vaikuntha, right? And no become old or any kind of miseries or any kind of like
Disease.
a disease. Yes.
That's
So
right.
forever young and
Forever young. Yes. Forever young and beautiful.
beautiful. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Shall we stop here?
Yes.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare Krishna.